Last week, a friend of mine called me up and she was sobbing. I said, "What happened?" And she told me, "My boyfriend doesn't love me anymore." I said, "How did you arrive to this conclusion?" She said, "He doesn't say 'I love you' to me every day." Now, this can get a little confusing because men usually don't like to express themselves through words. They like to express themselves more in actions. So then how do you come to the conclusion if your boyfriend still loves you or not? So, in today's episode, I'm going to help you identify those important signs if your boyfriend doesn't love you anymore. Hey everyone, I'm Karen and I welcome you all to a new episode on Learning Love Daily with Karen Das. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to it so that you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. There's no point in dragging a relationship if all love is lost. If something is wrong in the relationship, you need to work to improve it. So in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 important signs to identify if your boyfriend does not love you anymore. Number 1. He avoids you. Do you feel that your boyfriend is trying his best to avoid you and ignore you? It's like you just don't exist for him anymore. Whenever you are around, he's trying his best to not spend time with you. He's trying his best to make excuses for it. He's trying to put his other priorities ahead of you. And in fact, earlier, you both used to discuss your plans together. But these days, he just does not discuss anything with you. He does not involve you in any of his plans. He's constantly making those excuses to just be away from you. And if you see that is happening with you, then it's a clear sign that he does not love you anymore. Number 2, lack of communication. Have you noticed that these days your boyfriend doesn't call you very often or he doesn't text message you very often? The conversations that you all used to have earlier, those long, romantic, in-depth and lengthy conversations have now shortened over a period of time. He does not speak to you romantically or he does not speak to you much as he used to do earlier. If you're starting to notice all these kind of signs, then somewhere down the line, you need to realize that either your boyfriend is too busy with something else, he's found something else more interesting in his life, or that he's just starting to give up on you and he's not finding you interesting anymore. But if that is the case, then it's a clear sign that you're starting to lose your boyfriend and he does not love you anymore. Number 3, he lies to you. Imagine your boyfriend lies to you on various things. He hides things from you. He does not tell you the truth about where he is, what he is doing. He avoids making eye contact with you. So these are some of the signs that he is trying to escape from the reality of his relationship because he's losing interest in the relationship and he's losing interest in being in love with you. And if you can see all these kind of things happening from a long time, because trust and honesty is the most important aspect of any relationship, and if that itself is missing, then it's a clear sign that he doesn't want to be with you and that he does not love you anymore. Number 4, he compares you to others. So, if your boyfriend is constantly comparing you to his exes or he's comparing you to some of his friends, then that could also be a sign that he's losing interest in you. And I can tell you that because even I've experienced that. I've experienced how painful it is when you're constantly compared to your partner's ex or to some friends, because you might not match up to that person. That person has another personality altogether and you have your own individual personality. So it's not fair to be compared to some of his exes or anyone else for that matter. So if you see that in your relationship, your boyfriend is constantly comparing you to somebody, maybe on the dressing style or behavior, then it's a clear sign that he's losing interest in you and he does not love you anymore. Number 5, he's always trying to hurt you. So let's say whenever you all are fighting, he's always pulling up topics of the past. He's intentionally saying things to hurt you, to make you cry, and then he does not even feel guilty about it. So if you're seeing that all these things are happening, then it's a sign that he's trying his best to probably get out of the relationship and he does not love you anymore. He does not find you interesting anymore. Because when two people are in love, They will never do things to intentionally hurt each other. They will never try to get back at each other or try to take revenge, because that is not what couples do in love. But in your case, if you see that your boyfriend is doing things intentionally to hurt you, let's say earlier, whenever you used to cry, even a single drop of your tear used to affect him. It used to make him feel sad. And now, when you cry, he would probably say that these are just crocodile tears. So that's a sign that he is no longer affected by your feelings or by your emotions. And that is a clear sign that he does not love you anymore. With that said, we wind up today's episode. If you enjoyed watching this video, then do give it a big like and also share it with all your friends. If there's any other relationship topic that you want me to cover, then do write in the comments section below. I would love to talk about it. Also tell me your feedback regarding this video. Every week, I make new videos on different relationship topics. So please subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I put up a new video. I just want to take this moment out to thank all my subscribers and viewers. Thank you so much for following my channel, Learning Love Daily. We are growing very strongly as a family week on week, and that is just so motivating and encouraging for me to make such better videos for you all. So once again, thank you so much for all your love, support and appreciation. Okay then, see you next week with yet another episode on Learning Love Daily with Karen Das. Bye.